What is up, YouTube? Calvin from I-95 Muscle coming at you today, this time with an absolutely gorgeous 1980 Chevy Camaro, second gen. This guy's got a ZZ4 Crate 350. I believe it's a turbo 350. I could be wrong. It might be a turbo 400. We'll peek at it and see. And it's got an Atomic EFI, MSD Atomic EFI kit on it. Pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and dive into this thing. First things first, I'm going to do the interior. Quite nice. Door panel setup. Little three-tone color on the seats. We got the blue, the gray, the black, which matches everything going on with the interior, so pretty cool. And then we do have an aftermarket set of gauges. There is one gauge that was acting up, which was this temp gauge. However, we have a temp gauge built into the Atomic EFI, so that's no problem. And power windows. Hey, that work. Very nice. I'm gonna leave those down. Let's go ahead and drive this thing first. Then I'll pop the hood and we'll get into the specifics of what's under the hood and whatnot. Now, being fuel injected, it's actually rather easy to start. Always very responsive. Oh, she'll get away from you if you get on it a little too much. Let's give you guys a little bit more of a view here. Please don't hit me, Nissan. Such a cool car, man. This thing is awesome. Now, those of you that don't know, the second gen Camaro probably has the best steering ratio of any of the Camaros. It's like a quarter or half turn makes a huge difference in your actual steering. I don't get that feeling from any other classic car for the most part. So we're gonna pop on over here, do a little video again, walking around the outside some more. Man, this thing scoots, super fun. So again, all the gauges work except for that one coolant temp sensor was acting up a little bit. And we got a B&M, I think that's a Quicksilver shifter, which is pretty cool. Probably one of my favorite ones, and they always fit in the Camaros very nicely. Again, here's your Atomic dash. You have all kinds of information, your Atomic gauges, which is cool to see on a classic car setup. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this bad boy off, and we will check out this trunk. But before we do that, let's walk around this one more time. So we got a nice set of 17s and 18s. So they are Foose wheels. I think they're 235s on the front, maybe 255s on the rear. Let's see, 235 17s and 255 18s. So nice little staggered setup there. And this thing is absolutely gorgeous. So the paint looks overall really, really nice. There's a couple little dings here and there, nothing crazy. A couple little scratches, again, nothing crazy. The paint looks very deep, so, and then the airbrushed in flames are pretty cool into the stripes. And this is a bit of an odd one. It's got the two-tone across the bottom, bumper comes up and across the side, and then Starsky and Hutches its way over the top of the back there. You got your gray stripes, and then back here where it's gray, they turn into blue stripes. So pretty cool setup. Somebody did a pretty good job on the paint. Again, there's a couple scratches, you know, not the end of the world. It's definitely a good driver car. And while we're out here talking about it, let's go ahead and pop this trunk. As you know, fuel goes in the back here. Inside the trunk, we got a bazooka tube. Yeah, pretty nice setup. And I'm probably going to have to use 2 hands to open this hood. It does have hood hinges and a hood latch, but I'm going to have to reach down here with 1 hand, release the hood latch, and then lift it with the other hand. So bear with me 1 moment. Ta-da! All right, hood is open. You can tell this is a very nice build. Again, that's a ZZ4 GM crate motor with aluminum heads, header back exhaust, MSD digital 6AL, MSD Atomic EFI, MSD distributor, serpentine belt kit, electric fan. So really cool. We do have a hydraulic power steering that is also hydro boosted brakes, so you don't run into that low vacuum issue with high performance cams like you would on this. So pretty awesome setup. And there's your MSD throttle body, fuel injection. All in all, this thing's absolutely gorgeous. I'll put these pins on in a minute. What a gorgeous ride. It sounds absolutely amazing too. So I'll reach in here and fire it up 1 more time. See if we can get a little peek underneath this side here. Pretty clean car, not rusty. Long tubes come all the way back to the front of the driver door, which is pretty cool. True long tubes. So that's where I'm going to leave you guys with this one. Wait before you go. There was one other thing I wanted to show you guys. While it didn't have the AC fully hooked up, it does have a vintage air kit installed. So the vintage air controller, the vintage air kit under the dash is there, the condenser is out there, and really all you got to do is make some lines and AC would be good to go on this guy. So I wanted to get that in there before the end of this video, so sorry about cutting it off and splicing this in. So thanks for watching. All right guys, one more thing I did forget to mention. That car does in fact have a turbo 400. So ready to go. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and until next time.